This is the first of several videos I'm gonna upload in the next few hours. I was thinking about something. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he brought up about all the gold that the Queen of England has, and how it came out of Africa. And um, it's weird because we've been talking about a lot of this stuff that you know we find here in the Americas about our ancestors, but he still holds on to the idea that we all came out of Africa. You know, and it's something that it kind of puzzles me because I haven't understood how can he read this stuff? How can we conversate about this stuff? How can he be like, yeah, yeah, man, that's deep, yeah, that was all us, that was all us. But then it's all Africa after Africa, so it's just weird. But we were talking about that, and I don't know if you've thought about this, but if you have, I mean, I'm sorry, if you haven't, I can't put this in the description box, but check out these videos on YouTube. It's called America Still Is a British Colony, right? And it's a European who's reading letters from lawyers and journalists that write about all of the documents that they've come together and pieced together, proving that America is still paying England and the crown for the ability for their people to be here. From what, at least from what I took away from this video, it's all the proof that they needed to prove that the crown still rules. They just left here and went back over to England. Um, and if you ever think that they were here or they weren't here, I want you to find out when did England uh, name London its capital? Okay, because if you'll find out that England was already established before London was. Well, it doesn't tell you where the capital was. Why is that? So the capital came after it was already established years after. So check that out. But like I said, check out these videos. It's called America Still Is a British Colony, and it talks about the income taxing on the American citizens. The what do we call the 14th? Um, we're under like the 14th Amendment or something like that, but where the American citizens, how they're still being taxed, and that tax money goes right directly over to the crown, and the crown still has to pay the Pope and so on and so forth. But that's where that money's going. Well, you got to think about this too. Back before it was the dollar, they wanted silver or gold. You know what I'm saying? Real wealth. You know what I'm saying? That's what they wanted to in payments. So you got to ask yourself, okay, before the dollar, then how did they pay England? You know, when with these contracts they made with them, it was literally with silver and and gold or copper. You know what I'm saying? The real materials that give you wealth, so you can be rich. You know what I'm saying? Paper money, those notes those notes where it says the Federal Reserve notes on top of every dollar. That's nothing. You really want substance. To be wealthy. That's what you really need to think about if you're all about being rich. Money ain't nothing. You need the material uh, to back it. But yeah, and it's just my honest opinion. I really believe that that's how they got all of that. Because when we start talking about Africa and just throwing it back and forth, if Africa had all the gold, and that's in all those images they keep showing with the queen looking at all her gold, if that was the case, why did they ever need to come send the British Army to Americas to find gold? And why is it that the Spaniards came here, the Dutch came here, when the Spaniards, Dutch, Portuguese, um, and the Germanic people were already going around Africa, or were already going into Madagascar, India, and the islands. They were already searching these things out. So why would you need to come here and demand the gold that was here from North America, from South America, and from mostly Central America? These are the kind of questions that when we just read these posts, I think we leave out. If there was so much gold in Africa, you wouldn't need to come here. Why is Africa more popular for its diamonds than gold? That was another thing that we talked about. Um, and this is just the stuff that I'm throwing back and forth. But I think if you check out America Still Is a British Colony, it's a long video, but it's really well documented. So if you get a chance, I'm telling you just to check it out. Um, that's all I gotta say now. Just check it out. Like I said, have a good day, everybody.